Alright, here are all of the sort of mini albums that I made. This one actually is a little bit bigger, but this is 2009, 10, 11, 12 summer, and 12 winter, end of 2012. And so the first one that I made ever was inspired by Sunny Stampin' Studios, I think it's called. And I bought the kit, or the instructions or whatever, and it's this double slider album. Guys, I'm just doing something right now. Chill. And I might need two hands to do this, but just hang on. Alright, so Ken is holding the camera and she's going to help me show this double slider album a little bit better. Ooh, just hold it up like that so we can see. When you pull on the top, hold it still, turn around this one. When you pull on the top, the pictures pull out, top and bottom, and obviously when you flip the album over you can pull them out as well. There's pictures on the fronts and the backs, and then it just slides right back in there. And this album is actually kind of copyrighted or whatever. I purchased the instructions on how to make it, and with those instructions was the instruction that I'm not allowed to post how to do that, like online or anything. I have to teach it in a class because I didn't invent it, and it's super duper cool. So I've taught a bunch of people how. I've done classes on how to make this album. It's really neat. But I actually can't really reveal the secrets of this unless I kind of do, like, quote, a paid class or whatever like that. It was a thing for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators that I did. These other ones I invented on my own. A drawing inspiration from that, the size, the amount of pictures you can hold and stuff like that. These ones are a lot easier to make. Sure, I wanted a really simple, so I made this myself with chipboard, covered in Mod Podge, so, and then just binding, like, clips from the scrapbook store, bind it all clips. And I had some of the pictures. You can kind of see the Mod Podge gives it like a, I don't know what, canvas feel or something like that on the cover and the inside. So I had some of the pages or pictures printed in, like, this is an 8x8 album. These smaller albums are 5.5. And so I just did kind of a really simple classic look I was going for. On the back cover is this and this. Again, just the pictures bigger and on chipboard. The next year I made this, and it's, again, kind of inspired off of the double slider album, but I wanted it just a little bit different, so I made this flip album, and I actually still haven't written in little things and stuff for the kids, but I put in here the quotes that I'd put to accompany the pictures on the blog. I'd printed those off and put them there. There's a few. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, Pooh answered. Just cute little sweet quotes. So this one is a flip album like that, and then it all folds up, and there's the back is this cute little, it takes two men to make one brother, with that cute little thing. So that, anyway, this is that one. And then the next that I made is just attached with binder clips, and so it just kind of, put ribbons in there, but it just kind of turns like a regular book. But there are, again, hard to pull out with one hand, but there are, and these are completely removable, they're not actually attached, but different pictures that pull out from the top with the ribbon tabs. So this one, again, like this one, could kind of be as long as you want it to be. You could get the larger size binder clips and then make it however many more pages that you'd want it to be, and all have these many pull tabs as you want. And for fun, you could actually even have the pull tabs pull out the side if you orient the page the other way and put the clips on the other side. So that's how that one works. And then this one works like, it just kind of flips open like a normal book. It goes frontwards all the way through and then backwards. And this one actually could be bigger too. You could add more pages that flip frontwards and backwards until we meet in the middle here. That's everything, and then it closes. And there's the back on this one. And I don't think I did anything on the back on this. Oh no, I did. Yeah, that's the back on this one. So I actually really love all of them, and I did actually for kind of these two maybe a more classic feel with no like embellishments or very few embellishments on the middle of this one, and on the front using the picture of us holding the date to show which album it was. Whereas these ones have quotes. This one, they were taking the summer, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when the skies are gray. I just do them on the computer. 100 years goes faster than you think, so don't blink. And do not put off till tomorrow what can be enjoyed today. It's a quote. Josh Billings, and that was actually a Stampin' Up! Stamp, not, you know, that was the first one that I made, and it was the quote that came, like was suggested or whatever, and it came with the kit that I purchased for everything, so I just kept it as that one. And oops, this is the wrong spot. Ball's right there. It's weird. So I keep all these lined up on my living room shelf, and I love them. I really love them. They're so fun. So hopefully that inspires you. If you want to know how I do it, like how I made my bindings, or like this is the easiest. Well, this one and this one, the easiest ones to make, because chipboard, pictures, paper, I just cut holes with Crop-A-Dile. I made a little template, cut holes with Crop-A-Dile, and put it through. I bought this at the scrapbooking store. It's for a bind-it-all. A bind-it-all binding, but I don't have a bind-it-all. You just use it, and it kind of comes a little more open, and you just feed it through, and then kind of pinch it shut, and it works just fine. And then this is the easiest one that I made. It's just basically like the piece of paper folded in half, sealed on the bottom with sticky strip. There's the fold, so it's sealed there. Put the holes here, so it's sealed on that side, and then the top you have a pocket in that you can put your pullouts into and attach. This one, and I kind of like to judge I pick the papers and stuff based on like what we were wearing and kind of the feel of the pictures, or at least the feel of the pictures to me. And these pictures were like a little more urban and stuff like that, which is why I kind of kept it a little more simple and didn't put embellishments and stuff other than just the paper, and selected paper that I thought kind of matched what we were wearing well without being like too much of a distraction. So this one is mostly blue and purple and green, and this one is purple and green, different color purple, and then this one is green and red, and this one to me has a little bit more of a vintage feel to it. And the way that I did this one is each section for each kid. There were like 3 sections and three kids, so I tried to do like pictures of, anyway. So as you can see, each of these hold or can hold a ton of pictures. I mean, I think they all hold, each album holds about 15 to 20 pictures, and this one has like an autumn feel, and we'd had our pictures taken in the fall, and there's some journaling about Kenna and Brooks. Gray, I was pregnant with Gray when we had these ones done, so he's not in this album, but this one has kind of a fall theme and feel to it. And then this one, again, I was going for really simple, like our pictures again were a little bit more urban, and I wanted just like that simple kind of classy feel to it, almost like I don't know, like a gallery maybe or something like that, with just simple pictures, no embellishments. And again, you could make this album as long as you wanted it to be. This is black cardstock, 80 pound from Stampin' Up, which is thicker than you can normally get at Michael's or whatever, but I cut it to 8 by 8, punched the holes in with the Crop-A-Dile, and displayed my favorite of them just with like the photo corners that stick on the back, or little bits of sticky strip in the back corner. Can't remember what I used, but they both have the same effect. And so it was really fun. I really enjoy making it, and hopefully that gives you some inspiration. And if you ever want to know specifics on how I make my my bindings and everything so that it can turn and flip, just let me know, and I can try to let you know.